Baghdad/Ankara, Iranians have spent the night digging through rubble in a frantic search for survivors after a powerful earthquake struck near the Iraqi border, killing more than 300 people and injuring thousands of others. At least 341 people were killed and nearly 6,000 people in Iran were injured, according to the state news agency IRA, and hundreds of people waited in line to donate blood in Tehran in response to a call from the government. The epicenter of the quake was near Esgalet, Iran, about 217 kilometers northeast of Baghdad, and had a preliminary magnitude of 7.3, according to the U.S. Geological Survey. Local officials said the death toll would rise as search and rescue teams reached remote areas of Iran. There are still people under the rubble. We hope the number of dead and injured won't rise too much, but it will rise, Mojtaba Kadar said. The earthquake was felt in several western provinces of Iran, but the hardest hit province was Kermanshah, which announced 3 days of mourning. More than 236 of the victims were in Sarpalizub County in Kermanshah province, about 15 kilometers from the Iraq border. Electricity was cut off in several Iranian and Iraqi cities, and fears of aftershocks sent thousands of people in both countries out onto the streets and parks in cold weather. Iranian state television said the quake had caused heavy damage in some villages where houses were made of earth and bricks. Rescuers were laboring to find survivors trapped under collapsed buildings. The quake also triggered landslides that hindered rescue efforts, officials told state television. At least 14 provinces in Iran had been affected, Iranian media reported. The night has made it difficult for helicopters to fly to the affected areas and some roads are also cut off. We are worried about remote villages, Iranian Interior Minister Abdul Raza Rameh Fazla said in an interview on state television. Farhad Taji, a member of parliament for Sarpalizub, told the semi-official news agency ILA that his family had been hit hard by the quake. I have lost 15 people, he said. The Iranian government newspaper posted a video on its website in which a resident of Sarpalizub complained that no help had come. Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei offered his condolences on Monday, urging all government agencies to do all they could to help those affected. Meanwhile, a strong magnitude 6.5 quake struck the Pacific coast of Costa Rica near its capital city San Jose on Sunday night, but there were no initial reports of injuries or damage to infrastructure. There was no Pacific-wide tsunami threat, the U.S. National Weather Service said. Costa Rican President Luis Guillermo Solís said authorities were gathering information and asked residents to remain calm and to be prepared for any possible aftershocks. A witness said the quake was felt very briefly in San Jose, but it was enough to startle residents. We're very scared. It's been years since we felt such a strong one, said Otto Vargas, a university professor in San Jose. The quake hit in a rural area near the touristic city of Yaco, where there are few tall buildings.